with me now and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch, you got pink eye. Bitches won't smoke until I bring it to their doorstep. Tell that bitch back, breath smell like horse sex. Put it on him now, he will never be the same. Tat it on my ass.
Hello my beautiful babes, and welcome back to Studio Solar Luna. My name is Ashlyn, and today we're going to be learning how to twerk in our heels. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 beginner twerk moves that you can do barefoot or preferably in heels. And those are going to be the basic pop and drop, the squat, pop and drop, and the single leg pop and drop. These moves are really common in twerk classes and in heels classes, so I really want you to get the technique and how to do it into your body so that when you start with choreo, you will be ready to go, you will already be a twerk queen. If you didn't know already, I just launched my online studio, Studio Solar Luna, and you'll find everything in that from heels classes to burlesque, twerk, yoga, Latin, and so much more. So if you are interested in that, I've got a 7-day free trial below for you in the description. Definitely check that out, read up on everything that Studio Solar Luna has to offer for you, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I love twerking so much because I feel like it helps us to express our divine feminine energy in the most beautiful and sexy way. A lot of cultures use twerking as a way to celebrate the female body, to celebrate what it can do, giving birth in rituals, and I absolutely love the history and the cultural aspect of twerking. Miley Cyrus definitely did not start this trend. It was started hundreds of years ago for women to celebrate themselves, their bodies, and the earth. So it's a beautiful, beautiful way to dance, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So the first twerk move that we are going to do is the pop and the drop. And this is the basic foundational twerk move that you will use almost in every other twerk. So I'm going to break it down for you. This is what it looks like. So my hands are on my thighs, I pop the booty up, and then I drop the booty, okay? Pop, drop. Yes? So one of the first things I want to talk to you about is just twerking in heels in general. So where do we want to put our weight? We want to make sure that we're really stable, that we're not toppling forward and losing our balance. So the most important thing when you're twerking, you're bending into your legs. They're a little bit wider than hip width apart. I have really long legs, so when I twerk, my legs look super long. And I don't love it, but you know, I have the body that I have and it's fine. But if your legs look like they're really far apart and they're not, that's okay. You're probably doing it right. And they're right under your hips here, and then your hands are palms face down. You don't want to be like this, where your shoulders are coming up to your ears. You want to turn the palms down, and the thumbs are up, and you're going to be kind of lifted in your chest as you sink back, and this is your basic twerk position, okay? And my weight is equally distributed in my feet, so I'm not leaning too far forward in the toes, I'm not leaning too far back, and really stable and centered. And my core is like engaged, but you want to make sure that your core isn't tightening, that your body's not tightening during twerking. You want your body to feel a little bit loose, so that way when you can jiggle, you don't want to be like squeezing it and trying to tense everything up. So I'm going to turn towards the side. We are in this twerk position. When we pop the booty, we take the knees in, and when we drop the booty, we take the knees out. Yes, so I'll show you from the front. So we're here. To pop it, the knees come in, and to drop it, they come out. In, out. Just try that without doing anything with the booty. We go in, out, in, out, in, out. Good. Now, when we add the pop, what we're doing is when we bring the knees in, it's like we're throwing something up and over our head. Pop. Yes, and when we drop it, it's like we're tucking the booty under. Boom. Yes. So we pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop. Good. Yes, and that is your basic twerk move. So you can do it slow, you can pick up the speed and do it quicker, but you really want to focus on your stance, how deeply you're bent into the thighs, lifting up from the chest, and really using the knees straightening and opening to help you with that booty pop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Yes, and those thighs will be burning. Twerking is a killer workout. Yes, I'm going to do it towards the back so you can see what my booty looks like when I'm popping it up and when I'm dropping it down. So in your twerk position, palms face down in the thighs, lifting up from the chest. We pop it up, we drop it down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yes, and that is your pop and drop. So the second move that we have is the same thing, but we are in a squat position. So I'm gonna do it again, facing the side, but I'll show you what it looks like from the front. We are in this squat position. My heels are on the ground, my thighs are open, and the chest is really lifted. And the palms are just kind of resting on the knees, or they are bent like this. I like to do it like this, but you can have them bent as well, just a different look, okay? So from here, we're doing the same thing that we just did, but we're gonna have to lift the booty up off of the thighs. And this is where you really start to feel that killer workout in the thighs, because you have to physically lift your booty up and you drop it down. And it's the same thing as before. You pop it up, drop. So we pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop. And in this one, you don't have as much of the booty tuck as the other one. You're literally just bringing it to that pop and then you're dropping back down. So you're not having to physically tuck under like we do when we're standing. So the palms are on the thighs. We pop it up, drop. And then if it goes faster, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like to do this one moving from side to side. It gives it a little bit more dynamic. It's also a little bit more fun than just popping in the same spot. You can kind of move from side to side, making sure that you're really using those legs to lift up and acting like you're in this really pretty arched position, like you're throwing something up and over your head. Obviously, probably not gonna happen, but it's just a thought of lifting. Like you've got a little ball or something on the back of your back, your lower hips, and you just pop it up and over. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Facing the back, it looks like this. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come up. Give your legs a little bit of a rest. So that was your squat, pop, and drop, and now we are going to do our single leg pop and drop. So the reason this one's different than the other two is instead of both hands on the thighs, we've got both hands on one thigh, and we're popping the booty up as we twist the leg, and then we drop it back down into our squat. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then we do it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Yes. And I will show you what it looks like from the back in just a second, but a couple technique tips for this. You really want to make sure that you are lifted. You don't want to be like hunching over that leg, really still lift it up. When I twist on that leg, I'm turning it completely in, and this allows the booty to pop up. So when you twist it, you have a lot of energy in this leg as you straighten it, and you turn the booty towards the outside of the rim. Pop, pop, and the same to the other side. You twist it in, pop it up, down, in, down. Yes. Okay, so let's do it facing the back, but you can do it facing me. I just want to show you what it looks like from the back. So we're going to do 4 on each side. So same thing as before, you don't want your legs too wide. Obviously mine look really wide, it's just because my legs are long. And we're sitting down in the same position, but our hands are on one side. And you're kind of really using this stabilizing leg. We drop it, we pop it up, drop it down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Switch to the other side. We pop it up, drop it down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yes, amazing job. So those are your 3 beginner twerk moves in heels. And the more that you practice them, the more you can start to speed up the tempo, plug them into choreography, do them in different ways, facing different directions, different speeds, and you can really just make it your own. I'm going to put a little clip at the end of this class with me dancing all 3 of these moves to music. That way you can start to practice them with music, speeding them up just a little bit, and work on doing multiple of them in a row. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below and subscribe to my channel. That way that you never miss a class from Studio Sola Luna. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you babes dance these classes and post them on Instagram and social media. It makes me so happy. So if you do, make sure to tag me at Ashlyn and at Studio Sola Luna. I would absolutely love to see you killing these twerk moves. Don't forget to check out the description below to learn more about the Studio Sola Luna membership if you like this class and you want longer, full-length classes and tutorials. I love you babes so much, to the moon and back, and I cannot wait to see you on the dance floor very soon.
Good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, body back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bitches ain't fucking with me now, and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch, you got pink eye. Bitches won't smoke until I bring it to their doorstep. Tell that bitch back breaths. I hit 'em with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back, and all these bitches fuck. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, body back, and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bitches ain't fucking with me now, and I can see why. Dirty ass, dusty ass bitch, you got pink eye. Bitches won't smoke until I bring it to their